On the channel, we head to the land of the ice and snow for McFarlane Toys Witcher Ice Giant.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Todd McFarlane Toys unboxing and review. And today, from Todd's Witcher toy line, we got an Ice Giant. But for all your Ice Giant needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. Anything over $79 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there, but this one I got the deal of a lifetime, or at least the deal of the day, as I did mosey on to my local Ross store around the holidays, and I bumped into this bad boy out there, and I've seen this guy around. I've also seen his bloody variant around. Always said this is a cool figure. It'd be cool to move into, you know, my He-Man collection, Mythic Legions collection, Dungeons and Dragons collection, whatever you want to put him into, Thundercats, choose your own adventure at the end of the day. But I always said, cool looking figure here, but of course these giant figures usually $30 to $40, really tough on the wallet, especially for something you don't really have a lot of connection to, or zero connection in my case. So I always passed on it, even at some sale prices that maybe tempted me a little bit more. However, when I went to Ross and this was $5.99, I said, man, got to get a deal all day. It's worth it. For $5.99, I'll take a chance on this. And that leads us to this review right here. Now, this is from The Witcher. I believe, what, a Netflix TV show? I think maybe a video game or something. I don't know anything about it. I absolutely know nothing about The Witcher. I'm guessing there's witches involved. Probably makes sense. And I've heard there's Ice Giants because I have an Ice Giant figure right here from the show. So I know that much. So I guess I do truly know enough to be dangerous. Maybe. Or maybe not at all. But of course, one thing I do know for sure, for certain, is that we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And of course, as usual, McFarlane Toys review. We got Todd McFarlane on the couch once again. Todd, one of these days, you're going to sit next to me on here, and we're going to do a review together. But for right now, he's on the couch, giving commentary, giving a little behind the scenes every once in a while. So we'll see what happens as that goes. But let's take a look at this Ice Giant. And Todd says he is one of the iciest giants you'll ever see. So the more you know, the more you know. But a big, heavy figure, as you can imagine, big deluxe figure. The Witcher. Big window box, seen better days, some dings and some dents, but for $5.99, this guy's been some places, he's seen some things, as you can imagine. But looking pretty good right here. The Witcher Wild Hunt. Did I say Witchered? The Witcher Wild Hunt. I can't even talk today. Who knows? That's going off the rails already. Ice Giant on the side. On the back, big heavy figure. Once again, there he is, just strolling through. I imagine like a lush garden there, like he's walking through Central Park or something like that. Looking real good there. Of course, the old Witcher Ice Giant. And like I said earlier, you could combine him into different toy lines. That is my plan. Right now, I'm thinking maybe Mythic Legions. We'll see what ends up happening there, but I'm going to get him out of the package. First things first. Maybe. Oh, come on, Todd. What are we doing here? Oh my gosh, what are, oh no, there's twist ties everywhere. See you later, like Craig Hodges at the three-point line back in the day is what we got going on right there. Plastic prison, all kinds of stuff going on. We got this like tape, and we got all kinds. Todd, what is this? This is a new one. It's tape over a piece of paper, and then we got clip tie, clip tie, clip tie, clip tie, clip tie. Of course we do, of course we do. So we got all that going on. Oh, we got a stand in here. We're going to take our last Witcher stand. How do I even get to this stand? It's in there deep. And there's twist ties just raining all over the place here. This is a mess. See you later. Goodbye. We do get us... Oh, come on. What are we doing? What are we doing, Todd? We got this coming here. Frisbee style. See you later. Goodbye. The Witcher. We got the stand for it, so we know exactly what's going on here. And once again, we get twist ties everywhere. Just floating everywhere. And I am saving all my McFarlane twist ties in 2024 just to prove a point to Todd McFarlane. Got them all here. We're going to have to go to a bigger box very soon because this is 2024 already. Absolutely wild time in the clip strip department here. And we got even more. We got some more locks in. Oh my gosh, Todd, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? He is locked in all over the place, and I thought I got them all, but nope, those were just the exterior ones. Now we got the interior clip strips going on. Are we there? Oh my gosh. Twist ties everywhere. See you later, goodbye. See you later. And oh my gosh, look at all this. This is an absolute mess. My poor carpet that usually deals with a lot of these, but I'm trying to save them, trying to put them all in here. We're going to see how heavy this is by the end of the year. It's going to be a magical time in 2024, as you can only imagine. See you later. Goodbye. All right. Let's get down to business. As more clip strips keep falling off, or clip ties, whatever you want to call them, they keep falling off right here. Going to stick that there. Now we get this Ice Giant out of the package. No weapons, no accessories, no nothing with this guy. Just his pretty self. So he is a big giant. We will give him that right off the bat. And we're going to start with the head. He's got a long beard and a long hair, looking really good. Quite a face. A face, dare I say, only a mother's going to love here. It looks like his brain is exploding out of his forehead. Big, ugly face on him. Terrible teeth. He's a dentist's dream is what he is at the end of the day. Big old red eyes going on him. Very bloodshot. I mean, this is a giant that's seen some things. Seen a lot of snow. Seen a lot of ice as well. Maybe a polar bear or two. Who knows? Who knows? But he does got a big shawl over the top there. Nice fur. Probably from a mastodon of some kind. Who knows? Got a rope all the way around the top here. Just in case he wants to do some rappelling or anything. He loves a good rope, it looks like. Looks like he's got some shark teeth as a necklace. Always could be handy, I guess. It looks like he's got some human bones around his bicep there, sculpted in. That looks interesting. And then some big old femurs. We're going to call them femurs here on the forearm. Looking good. You got that kind of leather forearm protector here, and you got some rope all over him, all the way into his hands here. Really ugly blue skin, dirty blue skin. I mean, this is a troll that hasn't bathed in forever, and if I go back to my troll knowledge, I don't think trolls like to be real clean. If you're a troll out there, chime in. Do you bathe or shower? I don't know. I think most of them do not. Occasionally, they will jump into a puddle or a little river, but that's about as much as it goes. He did take a trip to Eternia and got one of the poor man's loincloths going here. Not quite the fur line that we see with the usual He-Man crew. And then we got some very primitive kind of protection here on the legs, right down to the shin guards, like a young Little League Terry Steinbach in the shin guard department here. Before his family could afford straight up shin guards, they said, well, we're going to take some of the fencing off the fence out back, and we're going to put them as shin guards. We'll see if that works out, then we'll go from there. And the rest was history for Terry Steinbach. Rookie of the year, as we do know. Shout out Terry Steinbach. But looking good here. Now, I'm assuming this guy is a bad guy. Maybe I shouldn't be misjudging here. You know, he could be a real good guy at the end of the day. He could be a giant troll with a heart of gold. Who knows? But I guess first impressions, I'm guessing this guy's a bad guy. But you guys chime in. Is he a bad, evil dude? Let me know in the comments down below. He is barefoot, which is one thing I always say. If you live in like Antarctica or the North Pole or anywhere cold, heck, the Midwest in the winter, I recommend shoes and boots. That's what I do. I wouldn't go full barefoot. You're a wild man if you're doing that, or you're a wild troll, and he does apparently do that. So barefoot down here, got the big old black nails, never good. That probably frostbite setting in at this point. Who knows? Who knows? But let's go through the articulation here. We do get a little head movement going on, a little side to side, not a ton going there. Arm does go around, but you are limited by the shawl up top here. You do get, oh my gosh, is this arm going to move? Is it going to break on me? Oh no, thankfully not. Side to side, single jointed articulation. Todd sitting there biting his fingernails, thought that was going to break. Not today, Todd, not today. Same thing over here, got the same articulation. Hand, big hand movement up and down. Big time giant limp wrist going on there. Look at that. Serious limp wrist there. It's like, hey, kiss my hand is what he's telling you to do. Would have liked to seen a fist of fury on him, but not in the cards. But he does got some big old nails. He'll scratch you. He'll scratch you in your back for sure. You do get side to side there at the waist. Big old giant splits. Not really, but giants aren't known for their splits, as we do know. Legs go up, barely anything. Single jointed knee, side to side at the knee. Ankle up, down, side to side. And of course, the Todd McFarlane patented toe articulation. He is so proud of that articulation on the toes. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. You do get a little stand, which we talked about. Not going to really help a whole lot, I think. I don't know. You guys tell me. But man, he's a big ice giant. He's a troll-like guy. I guess a giant troll? I don't know what you would call him exactly. But he is a big, big dude. There's no doubt about it. I'm going to stick him on here, see if he'll stand just a little bit better. I'm sure he will just a little bit. But there he is, an old ice giant, a troll-like figure, just a giant of the winter, of the land of the ice and snow, like a young Led Zeppelin, really, at the end of the day. But talking about Mythic Legions earlier, how about a nice troll, another troll giant from the icy area. So you can kind of compare these two if you want to build these worlds together, some big figure, a superhero team up, whatever you want to do. And I did grab a Dungeons and Dragons Strongheart figure just for the heck of it. If he needs to fight a knight, he can take him on if you want to. But this could be really good for your DC McFarlane, your McFarlane toys, anything from those lines, of course, Spawn, you name it. You can also mix it with your Dungeons and Dragons, Mythic, Legions, Marvel Legends. You can really mix him almost wherever. And for $6, there's really no complaints you can have about a figure like this. $6 is nothing for a small or a big figure like this size. Heck of a deal out there, but that tells you maybe the Witcher toy line didn't set the world on fire at the end of the day. But still, cool for what it is, and for $6, I think it's really, really cool. $40 to $50 to $30 to $50, maybe not as cool as we'd like, but this one, definitely cool at the end of the day. So the Ice Giant for $5.99, hey, gets 2 Fonzie thumbs up for me at the end of the day. But what say you guys and gals out there in YouTube land? You picking this one up? You playing the long game? You passing? You playing the no game? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And you made it this far, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and my other YouTube channel. We got videos every single day between both of them, and you get early access to those videos as a member of the Patreon. You also get bonus content, giveaways, Q&As, you name it. A lot going on in the old Patreon channel. Patreon, the best way to support the channel, all the content it does bring. You can also support the channel over at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for an Ice Giant, a Troll, a Witcher, and a McFarlane on the couch, I'm a Kyle. See you guys all real soon.